Hi. So this is video 3 in a heart-based voice series. Finding my voice. Yes, women, find your voice. Anybody find your voice. So I was just thinking about an old belief of mine that I realized has been with me all my life and has been holding me back. And I'm working on it. It's holding me back less, but it's still got some power over me. And I'll just work through it with you guys, maybe. So, the limiting belief that I have is that I don't deserve to be happy or successful if someone else is suffering. So, this belief is what kept me, in my marriage for a long time. That's why I didn't leave sooner than I did. And you know what? I was thinking about how in love with my husband I was. And things started to change at about the 25-year mark. And, he started to have more problems in his life. And that belief that I don't deserve to be happy or that I'm responsible for someone else if they're unhappy, that really came into play at that time. Because the more he suffered, the more I felt like I had to give myself up to that suffering. And in the process, I totally lost myself. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how I felt about anything or describe myself at all. I was a reflection of him. And, that wasn't something that was conscious on either one of us part. It was why we attracted each other, to work these things out in ourselves. But, the lower he felt, then the more I felt responsible to pick him up. So as things started to go downhill from the 25-year mark, in my view, and the 25-year mark on until we got divorced after 32 years of marriage, that belief kept me there because what I was thinking was, what's going to happen to him if I leave? The situation was that I was the only one left in his life for him to depend on and to help him. And I didn't know what would happen if I left. I didn't trust him to be able to take care of his own needs and himself. But that's the way that I have always thought. I have this that's nice, this sense of over-responsibility for other people. So one of the ways this showed up is that after we got divorced, I moved in with a family member while I decided what my next move was going to be. She said, why don't you come and live with us for a few months until you decide what your next step should be. So I did that, and as luck would have it and the universe would have it, and I'll talk about synchronicities in another video, I got a job offer to come back to the city that he and I lived in together. And it is a fantastic city. But I had crossed that city off my list to begin with. And one of the reasons was because I thought, I don't deserve to live there if he can't. And I don't deserve to, what right do I have to move back there? So I was comparing myself, my ability to succeed with his suffering. It's like I had to wait for him to feel okay until I was able to shine myself. So luckily, and I'll share this in another video too, luckily I had a therapist at the time and she helped me through that. But that was interesting how that came up. I mean, I just automatically crossed it off the list because I didn't think I deserved to come here. Another way this popped up for me today, 2 years after this, is that I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and I just found out that I'm going on this great trip in February that I'm so excited about. And it's about self-development, and it's a great opportunity that I was offered to be part of a group to push myself forward in my transformation right now. I'm so excited about it. And I wanted to share it with one of my best girlfriends. But she's going through a hard time right now. So my hesitation was that I thought, oh, I shouldn't even tell her about this, because what if she's not feeling, what if she's feeling sad? Then I don't have any right to be this excited in her presence if she's feeling sad. So when she asked me how I was doing, I'm like, oh, okay, fine. And then I just started telling her, and I said, you know what, I want to be honest with you. I almost didn't share that with you because I am so aware of what a hard time you're having right now. And she said to me, you don't know how much it helps me to hear that you've been through the same thing I'm going through now, and this is where you are right now. So it just goes to show that when we shine and we feel deserving to be our greatest, and when we feel, when we tap into our passions and our purpose, that's what we're here to do. Like, it helps other people. So this is one of the reasons I'm doing these videos, because I'm coming to all these little shifts and realizations and stuff. So I'm working out of that I don't deserve. So right now, oh God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Right now, one of my I don't deserves is I don't deserve to make a lot of money and be successful if someone else can't. If someone else is suffering or having a hard time, then I should not be able to. So working on that. Hey, if anybody has worked on that, please leave a comment on my YouTube channel, or I'm going to post this on my website, heartbasedlife.com too. Please leave a comment. Let's help each other. So anyway, that's video 3. Please go to my website, heartbasedlife.com. This is where I've been blogging for the last couple of years about what's unfolded ever since my marriage split up after 32 years. So I've been kind of sharing what's unfolded, realizations, and like who came in my life when I chose to follow my intuition, all that stuff. Okay, thanks everybody. See you tomorrow.